Say, is there any chance that I could get into a bathhouse that preferably does not have a giant creepy skeleton guy watching me? No? Okay, cool. So, we near the end of our journey. Gone, but not out of the woods just yet. I got a few things I gotta do left, of which include talking to this guy. Hypno Baron, what are you doing here? It's impossible to work with that moronic Squid Baron, so I'm starting over fresh. I refuse to be reduced to a comical banter. I will rebuild an empire of fear by feeding on sunken souls. I command you to find 10 of them. Fail in this, and I will inhabit the minds of all the citizenry of Scuttletown, driving them to madness. That sounds more like the Hypno Baron I know. Bring me the sunken souls. Sunken souls, lay them at my feet. See how they quiver and wriggle in fear of their master? You have done well. I will give you a gift. You got Risky's ribbon. That object is an ornament of pure hatred. Thanks, Hypno Baron. Good luck building your fear empire. Now, I wanted to take a brief moment to reiterate some problems that I had in the previous episode. You may notice that there are a few discrepancies in this video. Things like my items being different, my currency being different, the fact that I haven't turned in these items to Hypno Baron and Ammo Baron, for instance. My original recordings for these got completely blown up, completely corrupted, and this is actually my second time going through everything. I really apologize that all of that happened. I will try to go through this as normally as I can, but for the first time reaction kind of deal, it's kind of sullied. I'm sorry about all of that. Ammo Baron, what are you doing here? What's it look like? I'm shopping for spare parts. Until I repair my ship and get her airborne, my entire fleet's up there just burning fuel. If I have 5 pieces of scrap metal, I could fix my ship and get out of your lazy hair. Well, hold the phone. Is that scrap metal for yours truly? Yeah. You know, you ain't half bad, babe. I'm gonna share a little secret with you. I had a run-in with old Missy Boots some time ago, and she dropped this. You got Risky's pendant. Never like how that gal throws her weight around. Maybe that thing will help you take her down a peg, eh? Keep it between you and me. I appreciate that despite all the fighting that we all have one shared common enemy. And then over here in the gallery, which I'm not fully sure I showed off yet, there's 2 people worth talking to. First off, you, Squid Baron. Yo, you're here? I thought I destroyed you in battle. Nah, you get over the explosions and screen clearing blast after a while. No perma harm done. But check this out. Have you seen all the Squid Baron fan art in this place? I'm some sort of global phenomenon. In fact, here. You got Velvet Poster. I had to take some artwork down to make room for more pics of me. But this is someone's artwork. Some person poured their heart and soul into this. Ah, toss it. No way. I'm going to find it a good home. Luckily, I know just the person I can give this poster to. We'll circle back and talk to the mayor in a moment. First things first, I want to take care of this. Wrench is ready to fly. You ready to take on Risky Boots? You bet. No matter what evil recipe she's been cooking up, you can be sure I'm gonna bite it. Well, okay then. Are you ready to lift off? Risky's hideout is at the very top of this peninsula that we're at. Right at the volcano, it looks like. We're not going to head there just yet, though. There's somebody I actually wanted to meet up with just south of that area, over in Hypno Baron's castle. Hello, Abner. I got something for you. Hey, you've got one. Let me see that. Okay. You gave Velvet Poster. This ain't at all what I was expecting. It's way better. Yeah, I'm digging this. Here. You got Squid Poster. Oh, picked up that sorry looking Squid Poster at a NerdCon. No backsies. Stay classy, Abner. Despite him being quite frankly a huge jerk, I kinda like him. We trade one poster for another poster. How does that sound to you, Squid Baron? Keep the Squid Baron fan art coming. Hey, that Squid Poster you have looks epic. Give me that. Alright. You gave the Squid Poster. Oh yes, I've got to have this laminated. Here, something for you in return. You got Risky's buckle. Looks like it broke off a size 7 fashionable leather boot that smelled great. Oh man, are you telling me Risky Boots is a smaller shoe size than me? Aw, I actually really liked her shoes too. I wanted to try them on. If you find all 10 gallery keys, I'll give you something or other. I do indeed have all 10 gallery keys, so why don't we quickly go through and appreciate art? For the most part, this area is going to be kind of off limits and also arguably a little bit spoilery. Well, just as you would have expected, it's a gallery, so you get to appreciate all the amazing art that Wayforward and the team have put together. All the amazing concept art, the works of the characters, it's all incredibly cute. I think I mentioned it in a previous episode or two before, but I've always felt rather, I guess, conflicted when it comes to the newer Shantae games. The art was definitely something that I felt conflicted on. I equal parts really like it, and also really miss the Pirate Curse art style as well. And I believe also when it comes to this Shantae and the Secret Sirens, or the Seven Sirens, or whatever it's called, it changes again. To be fair, it changes to a company that I really like. I love Studio Trigger, their artwork, their animations, you name it. And it's amazing to think that one of my favorite gaming companies got to work with one of my favorite animation companies. That is truly a dream come true. I think as time has gone on, however, I really started to really like the art of Shantae Half Genie Hero. I think that it is, quite frankly, stunning, beautiful, all the fancy words, you know how it is. I can only hope that with this playthrough I have done Shantae Half Genie Hero justice, and depicting it and showing it in a way that's truly as exciting as I find it to be. I know a lot of people tend to do the whole like, oh, this game means a lot to me, and that whole song and dance, and I feel like I'm not exactly immune to that kind of statement either. But I also do want to be transparent, especially with like this game. I don't really have a history of Shantae Half Genie Hero. This was my first time playing through it. So my feelings on it were very iffy at first, compared to games like Pirate Curse and Risky's Revenge, where I did have some history related to them. I felt a lot more, how do I say, uneasy coming into this. Like, there's a big part of me that knew that I was going to like this game regardless, but there was also an even bigger part of me that was unsure of like what to expect. Especially for me, whenever it comes to playing new games, I'm always super apprehensive. Even if I know that like deep down I will always end up liking it, there's always a part of me that's like, well, what if I don't like it? I feel like I've brought this up before, but if I haven't, for those of you who may or may not know, I'm a big fan of art. I tend to try and do my own art. I haven't been doing it a lot lately, mostly just due to burnout, being too busy to buckle down and actually properly draw. You know how it is. But nonetheless, seeing the art of Shantae is nothing short of inspiring. It really gets me thinking about like what I would like to do in the future, what kind of art I would like to create, the characters I would love to do, the games and the art that I would like to make. I always wanted to try making my own game. I always wanted to try voice acting. I mean, I guess just in general, I have a lot of hopes and dreams, and quite frankly, unsure if I'm going to achieve any of them. But it's nice to dream. It doesn't hurt. There's something specifically about Shantae, especially seeing like all these different styles and drawings of Shantae, that really just gets me going. Per se, not like that by any means, but just in a sense of like, Shantae is such a solid character. Like, okay, speaking more on the art side of things now, I feel like there's a huge, not stigma, but there's a huge feeling for a lot of artists nowadays, myself included, that the more elaborate the character, the better. The more intricate the pattern designs and the outfit as a whole is, the better off it is. And sometimes you just gotta have a simple but solid design. Something that really sticks in your mind, and I feel like Shantae does that exceptionally well. And ignoring anything about her personality or that aspect of her character, she's a very easy to read character. You can look at her and tell that she's very energetic, very fun to be around, high energy, all that kind of stuff. She's immensely cool, but also very cute at the same time. I find myself genuinely really liking Shantae as a character. And then you get the personality in the mix, and you realize you're really in for one heck of a character. And that's not even getting into the supporting cast. Like, as you see here with all these pictures, all the art is amazing. The Giga Mermaid was so popular for such a long time. And depending on what areas of the internet you are in, she still very much is very popular. I'll definitely try and save some more of my like in-depth feelings and thoughts related to Shantae Half Genie Hero for the end credits, as I usually do. I figured I'd take some time to go over the nitty-gritty of like my truer feelings about Half Genie Hero once we get to the end credits, as I usually do. I wanted to try and save some of my thoughts related to Shantae Half Genie Hero for ideally once the credits roll, as I usually do for most of the games I play on this channel. But I figured while we have this kind of down moment before the storm happens and everything goes haywire, to just kind of like go over my general feelings with Half Genie Hero. I'll go more in depth later, but I ultimately want to say that it boils down to I felt uneasy about the game at first. I felt like I wasn't sure if I really was enjoying it, but having played it and then due to the technical difficulties having to replay it again, I found myself just being like, yeah, this was a really fun game. I had fun replaying it. I had fun playing it the first time, the second time, and I look forward to playing all the DLCs and everything else that is to come. Here you go, some tacky costume jewelry as thank you for a job well done. You got magical tiara. Thanks to you, the art gallery is red to goes. Did I do it right? Close enough. This magical tiara is quite literally magical. With this tiara on, this means we will no longer ever spend magic again. I feel like this is an excellent gift to be given, especially because usually you're probably only going to get it at the end of the game here. But at the same time, I feel kind of conflicted. I feel like it's almost overpowered. It makes me feel really iffy about using it, if I'm totally honest. Another thing I wanted to take care of though, as you can see in the upper right hand corner, I've got quite the heavy wallet right now. Now's a better time than any to buy out the entire shop, anything that I'm missing. I sincerely hope that I have everything that needs to be gotten from this game. I honestly don't know if I do or not, but here's hoping. Tons of gem farming, item collection, and buffing up aside, I think we're finally ready to get in there. But first, Uncle, I got some stuff I need to show you. So, will you battle Risky Boots head on and stop her quickly? Or will you search for the 4 clues and formulate a plan of attack? The choice is yours. Look, Uncle, I found something. You gave Risky's buckle. I think this is Risky's buckle. Let's have a look at that. It appears to be caked in ash from a metal forge. I'll keep studying it. Good work. You gave Risky's cufflink. Well, this could be Risky's cufflink. Let's have a look at that. There's a smudge from sealant, often used with insulated rubber hoses. I'll keep studying it. Good work. This might be Risky's pendant. Let's have a look at that. There are oil spots dotting the surface. Not your typical grade either. I'll keep studying it. Good work. I found Risky's ribbon. Let's have a look at that. It smells of sulfur. What she's building uses a great heat as a power source. I'll keep studying it. Good work. That's everything I could find, Uncle. Perfect. With these 4 clues in hand, I should be able to decipher her plan. One moment. Just a matter of where she went and which material she was after. Why did disperser requires? No, that's not it. Something to amplify the counterflow. No, she wouldn't have known about the hamster wheel. Yes, a much larger magical intake valve. Eureka! Here's your answer. You got magical polarizer. What's this? That is a magical polarizer. With this item, you can cancel the inverser process and redirect the magic like a lightning rod. Huh? If that pirate tries to switch your magic, you can switch it right back again. Cool. Will it really work? No idea, but it's better than nothing. Come on, she's got this. Go kick her buns, champ. What Shantae said, let's get out there. Now's the time, no turning back now. Everyone's counting on me to save not just our world, but also the Genie world. Let's get into it. This is the place. Risky Boots is hiding the dynamo somewhere close by. One final word of warning. It's you. If the enemy succeeds in turning the Genie realm to evil, you must destroy us and our magic with us. Hesitate and your world will fall forever into darkness. I understand. I believe in what my friend said. I can't think of myself as half good enough anymore. Everyone in Scuttletown, Sequinland, the entire Genie realm is counting on me. I'll stop Risky Boots at any cost. It's so eerily quiet, and then I do my little Genie dance and it's all boo, 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 boo. It's so like bumping. But this very much reminds me of the last time we found Risky's hideout. Oh man, I love this callback. I was so worried a while ago when it came to like playing homage to like the older Shantae games, and then I saw this and I just thought, you know, they haven't forgotten us just yet, us old folks who've been playing the game for so long. And it looks like the starfish will fall in love with me if I save them, or maybe if I'm just in their proximity as a whole. So freaking cute. They also help me in combat as well, which is very, very cute. Man, if I had $1 for every time I've went into a risky hideout and I have to use a mermaid form and go through kind of like a shoot 'em up, beat 'em up kind of deal, I've had $2, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it's happened twice. I honestly really like it. I love the subtle reference. The subtle, maybe not so subtle reference to like Risky's Revenge. I love this, just this in general. It's a lot of fun. I feel like they built upon it perfectly, and it's such a strangely exciting way to get ready for like what is to come with this whole fight and everything. Even the scuba Tinkerbats are back with a vengeance. Oh man. I distinctly remember this area so fondly because I also remember that in Risky's Revenge, I ended up going on this whole rant about what this channel meant to me and what I hoped for it. And I still feel like my feelings have not changed overall. To me, this channel is still very much a I just want to have fun kind of deal. I don't feel like I've really changed much, but I definitely feel like this channel has been nothing short of a passion project, and I've fallen in love with both the channel and what I've created thus far, which is something that I really needed. I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty of it all just yet because it is quite a lot to unpack, I'll be totally honest, but this channel has done so much for me in terms of like my overall health, my happiness, anything and everything in between. I've become a much more happier person thanks to this channel. We go from the nice cool waters, or at least presumably cool waters, to nothing short of the scorching heat of an actual active volcano. And just like with any final area, a final area is not complete if you're not showing your homework and doing a little bit of everything you've learned thus far. So we'll definitely be going through almost all of our transformations on our journey through the end here. That is a trope that I will never get old if you ask me. That like final gauntlet that uses all the skills you've obtained thus far. I get so mushy for the kind of thing, I guess, because it's just like, man, I guess it is true. I have come so far. Look at me. I mean, like, really, look at Shantae even just right now. Which, speaking of, like, can we talk about Shantae for a second? Kind of a sleeper agent when it comes to like very powerful characters in gaming or even just media as a whole. Like, just talking in general, like, Shantae is not something to go and snuff at. Shapeshifting as a power on its own is already an insanely powerful ability to have, with so much utility, both offensive and defensive. But then when you think outside of like just a shape-shifting deal, like Shantae can also grant wishes, which is also incredibly powerful and not something to just snuff at. Then of course there's the logistics of Shantae using her hair as an active weapon, which implies a couple of things. It implies that either her hair is immensely coarse and thick, or she has somehow learned a technique that neither applies whiplash to herself but allows her to do fairly devastating damage, all at the cost of just simply having good hair maintenance. Something that I honestly really envy. No matter how hard you try, no matter how good or bad or expensive or inexpensive your product is, it never really seems to want to work. My hair just never really ever wants to cooperate. I am arguably going to be permanently stuck, looking like I have a broom on my head. Okay, all we need to do is carefully make our way through the spiked field. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna make it through just fine. It feels weird to think that the journey's already coming to an end when it comes to Shantae. It makes me strangely sad to know. Okay, so for this part, we need to get off Harpy, for this one, I'm pretty sure I wanna do the monkey for this. Yeah, just barely make these long treks across the path. Ah, okay, I see. So with the most powerful form of Storm Puff, you can have an absolute power field. And then with the magic tiara, you absolutely eviscerate the competition. Except it is a little unwieldy to aim, I'll be honest about that much. Just a bit further to go on the Harpy, I think. We just need to make sure we don't get particularly stabbed by anything spiky on our way through is all. Simple enough, right? Just carefully. There we go. Easy does it. Then up. No. Yes. Oh, we made it. Thank goodness. Well then, wasn't expecting to have a Flappy Bird challenge at the end, but sure, why not? Looks like this is the end of the line. I must be getting close now. You know what? I'll be totally honest though. For what it's worth, way easier than the gauntlet that was Empire's Curse. Right on schedule. I figured a goody two-shoes like you might find a way to reverse the effects of dark magic. I assure you, the process is now irreversible. Where's the dynamo, Risky? You'll see soon enough. It's in the tender loving care of my Tinkerbats. My men have been working tirelessly to unlock the dynamo's full potential. It will be beyond anything your short-sighted uncle could ever even dream of. But until their work is complete, I won't allow you to interfere! Risky Boots, Queen of the Seven Seas. Simple enough, right? She just says, oh yeah, just defeat Risky Boots, as if it's like the easiest thing in the planet. Fighting Risky Boots is somewhat strangely bittersweet, I want to say. I still remember a time where we were allies, even if it was only for like a temporary truce. And it feels really bittersweet to see her use the abilities that she once lended to us. I know that it ultimately wasn't ours to have in the first place, but still. I can't help but just think of a time where I had that cannon. Okay, well I didn't have an anchor, but a girl could dream. I'm trying my best to keep the area clean. I don't want to overdo it on the magic tiara. I'm fairly confident that if I really wanted to, I could just sit here with the magic tiara and just absolutely blow up everything, but where's the fun in that? Instead, I'll just try my best to wail on her as mostly normally as possible, and only rely on my magic when I absolutely need it. Like for example, now that I have that restoration dance, if I get too low on health, I could do that instead of using my potions. But that is kind of like the issue that I have with like these kind of like end game situations. I know it's supposed to be the reward for doing a good job of like practically getting everything, but I can't help but feel a little bad, I want to say. There's always a part of me that feels like it takes the fun out of the game, you know? Like at this point, it's like, oh, you know, I don't have to really manage my magic. I could use it infinitely if I want. I don't really have to worry too much about my health. If I really want to, I could pop on this invincibility bubble and not take any damage whatsoever in the final fights. But where's the fun in that? Perhaps it's just me. Perhaps it's just my weird little opinion, but I always find it to be a bit of a weird gray area for me. Sometimes I feel really cool when I have it. Other times I feel like it's really overdoing it. Just jump over this slice attack one more time. There we go. I don't really know how close we are to getting her. Oh, never mind. It was then.
This is the end, Risky Boots.
Give up.
You're too late.
Now I'll introduce you to the final phase of my plan. Behold,
What is it?
the new and improved Dynamo. What have you done to it? My Tinkerbats have increased its potential in every way. My moment of victory has arrived. Watch as I turn your precious Genie realm inside out. She's going to open the gateway to the Genie realm. I've got to destroy the Dynamo before it's too late. Tinkerbrain, Dynamo of Destruction. Oh gosh, this thing looks kind of scary, kind of cool. I kind of like that the cogs make like the shape of a brain almost. It's really, he's like sort of creepy to look at, but in a really cool way. That being said, what am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, this. Okay, did it? Oh gosh, probably need a scimitar for this, don't I? Let's see if I can get to this one. Not quite. Oh, we got 2 of the 6, I think. All right, maybe not my best performance. The 2 of the 5, my bad. Oh, now's my chance, Okay, let's take care of the next batch of things. Oh, geez, the music is intense. No, there's only one left. Come on. Darn it. Okay. Oh, geez, the music is suddenly super cool. Oh, that's a problem. Geez. Okay, we're fine, right? Oh, but I'm so far away from the thing. I'm just gonna preemptively have this open so that I can get close to it as quickly as possible. There we go. I did it. I think I did it. Yep, we overloaded his system and blew him up. I think we got one more hit to go, maybe two more. Oh gosh, giant laser, giant laser, giant laser. Just gotta keep pushing our way forward. If I'm honest, I'm not super sure if I should be doing something here in the cog phase. I know I should be running from the laser, I'll say that much. But I don't fully understand how I'm supposed to make him do the attack where he brings up these things right here. Oh shoot. I am so low on health. No, I do not need heartbeat dance right now. Oh gosh, oh gosh. There we go. Ah! That was way too close for comfort. I was not paying attention to my health at all. Definitely moments like that where I'm glad I have total restoration now. Just gotta keep going, just gotta keep going. Ouch. What exactly do I do here? I'm super confused. Oh, now's my chance. No, not crab. Scimitar. Go, 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 go. There we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Maybe we can reach it. Yes, yes, yes. We managed to get 3 this time. Perfect. Now we just need him to do that again. Okay, okay, okay. Now's my chance. Now's my chance. I'm way too far away though. Darn it. I only managed to get to 1. Dang it. Oh gosh, he always raises it when I'm at the furthest point away from it. Just need to keep running, keep running, keep running, and hit this last one. There we go. Now he's gonna take those tubes down, overload his system, blast his other eye, and we should have him down now, right? Yeah. Phew. That was close. I deactivated the dynamo just in time. And the Genie realm is safe and sound. Huh? That voice. You battled valiantly and accomplished so much. Daughter of the Genies, it's you. You've risked your life time and again to fight for justice and service to others. And we are forever grateful for your kindness and your loyalty. On behalf of the entire Genie realm, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
No way! Is this the Genie realm?
Unfortunately, the corruption of our magic has begun. Do what you must to ensure peace. I've finally done it! The very heart of the realm of magic.
The power of the Genies will be mine.
Now do my bidding. Submit to me as your absolute ruler.
What's happening? No!
It worked! The power of the Genies is mine! And the world will bow before me! That's a really good villain laugh. I don't have any choice! Before Risky can claim their power, I have to do it! I have to destroy the Genie realm at any cost!
Penetrate the shield!
Oh wait, hold on, I have the polarizer. How do I use it? Oh, dang it. Oh, this is... Okay, well, happy Mother's Day, I guess. Finally get to meet up with my mom, and I just kill her instantly. Honestly, not the worst Mother's Day I've ever had, if I'm being totally honest. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I need to thread the needle right about now? Now? Not now. Oh, shoot. Dang it. This is why I never play tennis. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. Dang it. No, don't put your shield up either. Darn it, you're making it so hard to murder you guys. Who doesn't have a shield on right now? Ow! What gives? Okay, you. I will destroy you and then... Oh gosh, it's going so fast. No! Oh, so close. Alright, so I'm assuming that the next step is fairly simple. Beat up the women. Oh gosh, no, don't beat up women. Destroy the innocent genies and then take their souls and thread the needle ideally. Like now. Nope, that is not now. That is not the now I was looking for. let's try it different now. Here, it's nice and slow. Literally can't miss it this time. And we can immediately line up and go for the next one right about now. Oh, so close. So let's be honest, I'm not doing very well, but you know what? This is a very hard situation to be in. You can't expect me to be very accurate with trying to murder my family. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Turn it around right about now. Oh, look at me. Actually, I am pretty good at killing my parents. That's actually pretty awesome. And go. And go. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, probably just a bit more, right? I guess I hope so. I hope not. I'm not sure. How do I use the polarizer? It's in my inventory, right? Yeah, it's right here. I'm not sure how to use the polarizer. I hope I'm not messing something up and then it's like, oh, well, you were supposed to do this very niche thing that no one told you were supposed to do, so you just had the item in your inventory but then didn't use it. That would have been a little bit on the embarrassing side, don't you think? Okay, I got my shot lined up. I just gotta wait for it now. Good, 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 good. I see the next genie. Just need to jump over this, hit this, and then check this out, check this out. Bam! Okay, that was absolutely wrong. Well, you know what? That one was just a fluke. I was just testing you guys to see how well you guys can keep a track on my amazing shots. Like, for example, this one. See? That was a clean shot. Couldn't possibly miss. All right, ouch. Hit women, shoot women. Ah, dang it, no. Women failed. All right, take care of this one. Hit him again. How much health do you have, my guy? I feel like I've hit you with so many genie ball soul things. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, now's a good time to not become an elephant, to in fact heal up. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. Now! Fool! Blasted, no good, wretched meddling runt! You ruined everything! My perfect plan! I almost had it all! But now, I'll have the satisfaction of sending you straight to a fiery grave! I've got to get out of here! Huh? What's this? we got the zombie hamster. He kind of looks like a rock. Hang on tight. We're getting out of here. Oh no, it's one of these again. Oh no! Ah, and there's no warning for when you need to jump, so you just gotta be at the ready. Sit down and buckle up and focus. Holy cow, no pressure at all. Don't mind the lava that's rapidly closing in on us. We just gotta keep calm and keep focused. You know, the greatest thing you could do for your health, mentally, physically, all that kind of stuff, is to just think positive. So what if the world's getting you down? You're a mere few feet away from a lava that's slowly engulfing everything behind you, and you fall to your death. Just get back up and try again. I gotta be honest though, you gotta appreciate the fact that they did go out of their way to say, by the way, yes, Shantae saved the hamster. She did not just leave it to die. We did not forget about the hamster, because I feel like so many other games would have been like, what hamster? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I think, oh gosh, are we reaching the end? Because the lava's really starting to get very close. I don't have a lot of space to work with. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Please let this be the end. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh gosh, oh thank goodness.
We made it.
That was a close call. Too close. Thanks for the list, guy. Someone's got to keep an eye on you. Looks like Sequin Land is safe from evil once again. Yep, thanks to our half-genie hero. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Hold up there. Mayor? So, Battletown is more or less repaired and the position of Guardian Genie is still open. Are you trying to ask Shantae something, Mayor? Oh, okay. I can't think of anyone more qualified than you. Will you come back? Pretty please. And never even left. Phew. I thought I was gonna have to put on a little red outfit and start dancing around, you know? Oh, Mayor. So I guess I won't do that then. Yeah. Anyways, everyone say hello to the new Guardian Genie of Scuttletown. Yay! I think he made an excellent choice. Kids! Thank goodness you made it out in one piece. When I saw the eruption, I feared I lost you. I'm fine, and Sequelin is safe thanks to you guys. Yeah, I helped out a lot this time. Feeling pretty heroic, you know? Think I'll start a dojo, start training up the next round of heroes. Gotta dream big. I'm going to take off too. My brothers, Abner and Poe, they're thinking about renovating that old mansion up north. How cool! I'm going to help them out, but after that, well, I think I'm going to find a zombie caravan and travel a bit. I miss my wagon, and I want to see more of the world. And you should come with me. Zombie road trip? Sure, why not? Let me chew on it. Take good care of Dookie. Huh? Poe's hamster. I'd better get going too. I need to feed Wrench and get him cleaned up. You never did tell me how you managed to grow so huge. What's your secret? It's a special diet. Salted caramel for birds. Wrench goes nuts for him. I see. I think I'm going to set him free for a while so he can spend some time with his family. Knowing Wrench, he won't be gone long. He's crazy about you. And I'm crazy about him right back. My. What an adventure you've had. I'm sorry about the dynamo, Uncle. Oh no, that's alright. How about you? Are you okay? What really happened back there? Risky used the dynamo to change the Genie realm from good to evil. For a short while, I was actually there, in the Genie realm with them. It's something I've always dreamed of. But to stop Risky, I had to... Well... They're all gone now. I'm sorry. I know you only did what was required. What you had to do, understand? I'm sure your mother would be very proud of you. We're all proud of her. What? Who? She acted selflessly to put the needs of others before her own. Then, the Genie realm is safe? Yes. By purifying our magic and turning it against the machine, you saved us all. Wow, I guess your polarizer did the trick, Uncle. So it did. And what about my mother? Is she safe too? Your mother is alive and well in the Genie realm. She has devoted herself to the protection of your world. She and the other genies must remain here, where their combined powers can ward off the greater evils that would seek to enter your world. This is why she had to leave so long ago, along with the other genies. It was to protect us? Yes, so you could grow up under the safety and care of your uncle. She wanted you to know this, but only when you were old enough to understand the meaning of her sacrifice. I understand. She also wants you to know that you are never alone. There is a special magic, a gift that she has placed upon your heart. For real? Your family is never as far away as you might think. Take comfort in knowing that she is with you always. And she loves you very much. And now, I must return to the Genie realm. If you see my mother, tell her that I understand what she's done for us. And that I love her right back. I will tell her. Good luck. And to you. Come on, Uncle. Where are we going? To celebrate, of course. And to find you a new, less dangerous hobby. That reminds me. I recently unearthed the designs for something called a bicycle. For my next project, I'm going to build one for you. Okay, hey, Uncle!
Wait up!
Until next time, daughter of the genies. Goodbye, and farewell. And that was Shantae half Genie Hero. I mentioned it before, and I'll mention it again here and now. When I first started off, I felt a little iffy about this game. I was so in love with the previous games and the retro style that the game had and the original story that when I came into this game and I knew they kind of like soft reboot, soft reset the series, I felt really unsure of what to expect from it. But I like that they didn't exactly... Wait, hold on. I saw that Timmy Chang. Timmy worked on Shantae? No way. I'm sorry, that completely distracted me. I was supposed to be like giving my rundown. It's just... Okay, for people who don't know, Timmy Chang is Timmy from Undertale, and she's an animator, an artist that I follow for a while. Really awesome stuff. Holy cow, there's a lot to unpack here. Oh, wow. So what I was trying to get at earlier before I got distracted by that, I was really apprehensive about Half Genie Hero at first because I was already so in love with the story they had. I wasn't sure if they were going to remain faithful to that story that I grew to love so much. Oh, I guess the credits are already done. Darn it. Alright, my thought's done, I guess.
Thanks for playing.
Half Genie, all hero. Achieve 100% completion as Shantae. You unlock the secret gallery image. Bonus image. Game clear.
Shantae, half Genie Hero.
So, Shantae, as I was getting at earlier, I was apprehensive at first because I fell in love with the story that they were always working with. So to hear that they were essentially going to change it made me really uneasy at first. I didn't know if they were going to be as faithful to the source material as they were going to be. But now that I've played the game, I honestly really like the new direction they're taking. I like that they're both acknowledging that there was a past, but not letting that dictate the new path they're taking right now. There is a part of me that still kind of misses it, but from what I can tell, they don't wholeheartedly just drop Shantae's past. I'm glad that we built up more on Shantae's powers, her story, her history. There's so much that this game does right, and it really helped to kind of ease me into this like change of pace for Shantae. As always with any Shantae game, the first thing I always want to congratulate more so than anything else is the level designs. The levels are always so infectiously fun to play and even more fun to replay, especially as you get more and more powers. I look forward to backtracking in Shantae, which is really hard to say for most, if not all, other games out there really. The Shantae series, and by proxy Wayforward as a whole I would dare say, is a masterclass course in how to do proper level design. How, especially if you're doing platformers, how to keep it engaging the whole way through. How to really allow your character to shine in the environment that they're in. Shantae hasn't particularly had a very distinct art style. Shantae has been, if anything, quite the opposite. Almost every game has had a slightly different art style thus far. I don't know if it's just purely because they can't settle on something, or if it's because they keep changing their minds. I don't blame them. Coming from one artist to another, I constantly look back at my old art and I go, ugh, and then I want to change it. So I get it, I really do. So as I mentioned before, the character designs in this game are really exemplary as well. I feel like Shantae herself is a great example of a really striking and awesome looking main character. I love her design. She's so cute and you really get the idea of what she is just by looking at her. She is nothing short of fantastic. And while definitely probably one of the more weirder things I've said, I actually really like that, like, you know, there's diversity in the monster girls. I feel like so many games, they want to have, like, you know, cute girls, hot girls central, but then it just kind of feels like here's a cute girl with red hair, here's a cute girl with black hair, and there's not a lot of variety. I love that there is a ton of variety, not just in Shantae's transformations, but in the enemies. That spider girl from Hypno Baron's castle, the scorpions, the nagas are all super cute and such fun designs. I love every single design in this game. I don't think there's been a single design choice in this game that I've been like, I don't know if I like that very much. Everything has been extremely fun. I find myself having a hard time thinking about things I did not like when it comes to Shantae Half Genie Hero. There aren't just me either being nitpicky or uniquely my problem. Like, for instance, as I mentioned before, I had some recording issues that led to me having to replay through the entirety of Shantae again so that I can get to the finale and play it again for you guys. So there was a part of me that was kind of feeling a little upset at first that I had to do that, but even then, when I was replaying it, I realized, oh man, I'm having fun anyways. And so a part of me is like, man, does it even matter at this point? I'm gonna have fun with this game regardless, and it just seems like nothing's gonna stop me. I've said it before in the past Shantae games, and I'll say it again. I've said it before in the past Shantae games, and I'll say it again. I sincerely hope that I can do Shantae justice, that I can really convince you guys that, like, Shantae is a fun series that you guys should pick up. This was just the main game. The Ultimate Edition has every single DLC that Half Genie Hero has to offer, and for what it's worth, it's not even like it's required. Just as with Risky's Revenge and Pirate's Curse, there are hero modes, there's pirate mode, there's all of that kind of stuff. When it comes to the DLC in this game, we have so many options before us. There's hero mode, hardcore mode, Pirate Queen's Quest, Friends to the End, ninja mode, beach mode, officer mode, and jammies mode. There are so many things to look forward to with Shantae Half Genie Hero, and by all means, while the main story is done for the channel, this is not the end of Half Genie Hero or Shantae. I imagine at some point I'll most definitely will be coming back to this just so I can play through not only all the DLCs, but also maybe just to play through and see if I can get better clear times. I always seem to fall in love with speedrunners and get curious about how speedrunners approach games, so this will probably be a really fun game to try and test out myself if I ever get into, like, seriously doing speedrunning at some point. I honestly highly doubt it, but it's some food for thought at the very least. I think that being said, my final thoughts on this game are definitely worth playing. It's really fun, it's funny, it's short and sweet. Overall, I think my final thoughts on this game are ultimately just, this is definitely worth playing. Shantae is such a great series, and I really think everyone should give it a chance. And even if you're apprehensive to playing some of the older games, or you just don't have a way to play the older games, this is an excellent way to get back into the Shantae series or get started with the Shantae series. This game does a great job of kind of getting you up to speed with, like, who Shantae is, what she is, and what she does, without, like, overloading you with a whole lot of like extensive 50-part lore series kind of deal. I sincerely hope that I managed to convince some of you guys to play Shantae at some point. And if you guys have already played Shantae, then I hope I did the game justice and you guys feel like I did a relatively good job showing the best of this game. As I mentioned before, this is not the end of this game, nor Shantae. At some point in the future, we will revisit this game. We will come back. So don't count this out just yet. Just the main story is done. There's still so much left to do, as I said before. There's so many challenges to try. There's so many things to test out and journey through. I am looking forward to each and every one of them. And I hope you guys are as well. But at least for now, I'm probably gonna leave the story here for now. So, thank you guys so much for playing. I hope you guys have a great day, or you guys have a great night. I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.